All right, we're good.
Welcome to our first meeting of the spring semester. It's good to see you guys all here. Pretty good turnout for our first meeting. We're excited to kick things off today. But if you are unfamiliar with who we are, what we do, what we're about, before we get to the guest speaker event today, we're going to talk about ourselves and the spring semester that we have planned for you guys. So without further ado, who are we? So, the Fordham Sports Analytics Society is the first analytics-based sports club on Fordham's campus. We allow for students who are passionate or curious about the world of sports analytics to gather, perform research on, and enhance their understanding of this rapidly growing field. So, who is our team? I'm the president. My name is Peter Majors. I'm a sophomore finance and information systems major from New Jersey, and now learn a little bit about everybody else.
Hey guys, my name's Connor Dwyer. I'm a sophomore info systems major with a secondary concentration in sports business. I'm from Connecticut and a diehard Red Sox fan. And here's Matt.
What's up, guys? I'm Matt. I'm a sophomore in Gabelli, and I am a diehard Yankees fan. As Connor's a Red Sox fan, we'll work great together. And for the last few years, I've just really gotten into the analytical side of the game. And so, I'm hoping everyone can have fun learning along with us.
Hey guys, I'm Charlie Carey, and I'm from Allentown, New Jersey. I'm a sophomore, majoring in finance and minoring in computer science. I'm a huge soccer fan. My favorite team is Tottenham Hotspur, and that's me.
Hey guys, I'm Valentina. Oh, whoops.
You take it, Valentina.
Okay, sorry. I'm Valentina. I'm the other co-head of soccer. I live in Portland, Oregon. I'm a junior international political economy major, minoring in Italian. And another huge soccer fan, love AC Milan.
Hey guys, I'm Cole. I'm the co-president of the football division. I'm a huge Seahawks fan. I'm from Seattle, and I'm a finance major here in Gabelli.
What's up, guys? I'm Tom. I'm a junior marketing major, secondary concentration in marketing analytics. I'm from Long Island. I'm a huge Houston Rockets fan, but I just really love the NBA in general. I'm super excited to be here with all you guys, and I can't wait to have some great conversations about basketball.
What's up, guys? I'm Nico Constantalis, the other co-head of basketball operations. I'm a junior finance major from New Jersey. Don't have a specific favorite team, just a diehard basketball fan. Like Tom said, really excited to speak with everyone.
Hey everyone, I'm Bhavesh. I'm a sophomore marketing major, and I recently just gotten a really big passion for sports and just watching sports. So I thought this would be a great club for me. So nice to meet everyone.
Hey guys, I'm Julia. I'm a freshman on the softball team here. I love baseball. Favorite team is the Yankees, and my favorite player is Mike Trout.
Hi guys, I'm a freshman from Fordham, New Jersey. I'm currently in Gabelli, and I have a huge interest in sports analytics, specifically with fantasy football and basketball.
Thanks, guys. Our club advisor is Travis Peterson, but he's not here today. So what will our meetings look like? We're going to have two types of meetings. One, just like the one you're at, which is mainly a guest speaker event. We'll call them general meetings, and they'll happen twice a month. Basically a general discussion of recent events in sports, any questions you guys have for our guest speaker, and the great network opportunities will be during these meetings. So the other type of meeting we offer are individual sport meetings. These will also happen bi-monthly, and they'll be on alternating weeks. They'll be part information sessions, part blog post discussions, and part just general sport discussions. Will allow you to learn about different methods of analysis and statistics you might not be aware of, and kind of highlight research from across the entire club and our e-board. So if you guys are interested only in one sport or really have a passion for a couple of sports, then it'll be a great experience for you.
Yeah, so we just talked a little bit about the individual meetings. I kind of want to dive a little bit more into this. So these all start next week. So they'll, like Peter mentioned, they'll rotate bi-weekly. So next week we start the 16th, 17th, and 18th will be the sport meeting, the individual sport meetings. Baseball on the 16th, football on the 18th, basketball and soccer on the 16th. Again, all this information is on our website. So if you're interested and you're curious on what meeting you'd like to attend, just check it out over on the website. But at this point, I just kind of want to walk through each sport meeting for next week and tell you guys a little bit about what we have planned. So Matt and I, the two co-heads of baseball, are actually going to have a speaker event next week. We are bringing in a baseball strategist and advanced scout for the Los Angeles Angels, Matt DeMarte. So we have we'll have an open discussion with him and probably talk a little bit about some of the blog posts as well that Matt and I have done. So I'll turn it over to Cole now and give a little primer about what's going to go on at his club meeting.
Hey, yeah. So I have spent a lot of time creating a PowerPoint presentation for everyone for our first meeting, and we're gonna talk a little bit about the Super Bowl and the playoffs and how analytics both factored into a series of head coaching decisions leading up to the Super Bowl as well as in the Super Bowl, and then we're gonna open it up to a group discussion after the Super Bowl. Or talk about how teams can use analytics to improve themselves after the Super Bowl there.
Tom, you want to give us a little info about your next week's meeting?
Yeah, sure. First basketball meeting is going to be this Wednesday, 6 p.m. As you can see on the screen. It's definitely going to be a really good one to start off the semester. As you may or may not know, the NBA season is currently ongoing. So what we're going to be talking about for the first meeting, we're just going to be talking about current leaders in the most valuable player race and how their statistics are all stacking up against each other, some of the criteria that they may or may not meeting compared to other historical MVP winners, and just having a discussion about how their teams are doing and how individuals are doing and all that good stuff. Should be a lot of fun.
Awesome. Valentina, Charlie, you want to take it?
Yeah, we got a few things planned. Thinking about discussing what we've been working on in terms of blog posts, and also discussing expected goals and how that can be applied for teams and individual players.
Awesome. So I'm going to put in the chat for everyone to see. It's a Google form. It's kind of an interest form on what individual sport meeting you're interested in. You can check off one or as many as you would like, just so that we kind of have an idea who we're catering to and who's going to be at these meetings. So if you guys could at some point fill that out, that would be great. Again, we'll send that in a follow-up email as well.
Thanks, Connor. So now we're going to talk a little bit about our blog posts and kind of what we've been working on, and I guess really what the criteria we're looking for on those posts. So, oops, all right. The link that was good. Sorry about that. So first of all, while eBoard does post blogs and does so on a weekly basis, general members are welcome to and encouraged to write for our blog. We've already had a post this week about Carson Wentz, and we'll have one up soon about golf and driving distance and how that kind of plays into recent styles of play. And I guess here's kind of the framework we're looking for in terms of posts. So posts are either meant to make an argument using statistics or analytics to inform readers about inform readers about the advanced statistics or analytics, and even create new statistics and ways of looking at the sports that we all love. So posts should be relevant and contain thorough analysis. They should lean more on the side of if you're familiar with it, Fangraphs or 538 article than a Sports Illustrated or journalistic piece. But a good blend is definitely will definitely keep people interested and a little bit informed. So we're going to look at two of the most recent ones that we've put up by our e-board. One is about DJ LeMahieu and written by Matt. So if Matt wants to talk about this article a little bit, that'd be great.
Sure, yeah. So this article, this was a fun one for me, obviously as a Yankees fan. So basically, I noticed that DJ LeMahieu was, in a way, the luckiest hitter of the 2020 season when you compared his WOBA and his ex-WOBA. And then I basically just took a deep dive into that, looking, has he always been that lucky in terms of the difference between his ex-WOBA and WOBA? And then, why is he lucky? And, I don't, if you haven't read yet, I don't want to give anything away or anything, but, basically it was basically in his best interest to stay with the Yankees. And that's kind of why he re-signed with them. And it was just a lot of fun to find out why, his career kind of took off, and there are definitely reasons. So it was really fun to write about.
Connor and Andrew, you guys want to talk about this one?
Yeah, so for this one, obviously I'm normally a big baseball guy. I kind of took a little step out of my comfort zone for this one, but I co-wrote this article with Andrew Gulata. I'll let him explain a little bit about the background and what the goal of the article was, and then I'll touch just a tad on analytically, like what I looked at.
Yeah, so basically, I would say my goal for this article was to create basically a model to try to predict where free agents or quarterback free agents go this year and beyond, as I'm a huge New Orleans Saints fan. I have a podcast on the team as well. So the biggest question for them is who's going to play quarterback after Drew Brees. So that's basically where my interest was, and trying to find out, especially with the sunken salary cap this year in the NFL, you're going to have to find value basically on point, and maybe even try to find players that are below value in free agency and otherwise. So that's basically the goal for it. I wanted to basically figure out how much guys are worth on the open market and stuff like that. So using traditional statistics like winning percentage and Pro Bowls, all that stuff, to more analytics with Pro Football Focus and Football Outsiders, DVOA, stuff like that. So try to combine those to basically predict where free agents would go.
And yeah, so once Andrew kind of had this idea, he came to me and we kind of hashed it out and figured out exactly what we wanted to do. And we settled on a multiple regression model using a bunch of the stats that he had come up with. And we used quarterbacks and their stats prior to signing a new contract, just to kind of give us a good idea of what we should expect in this season. We did it all based on percentage of salary cap that they would take up. So if this sounds something that you're interested in, you're just curious, I definitely take a look. It's an interesting read. I think it's pretty cool.
Thanks, guys. And so if you're interested in writing for the blog or are looking for ideas, contact your sports co-head or head, depending on which sport, for help revising and submitting work. All the posts will be revised by me, the co-heads, and our advisor, Professor Peterson. So Sunday Statbytes is another part of our whole club here. Basically, whenever our team finds something interesting or there's something relevant going on in the sports world, we'll tweet about it. We realize not everybody is super active on Twitter. So this is kind of a good way to stay up to date on our different developments and all that stuff, but don't have to go to Twitter and follow us if you don't want to. So this is some of our recent posts we've put up, And we post these on Instagram once a week, usually Sunday afternoon, Sunday night. Just kind of recap the past week in tweeting. So another element of the club is case competitions. We might host an internal one, probably not this semester, but almost certainly next semester in the fall. But some of the recent ones that we've been informed about are the Fordham March Data Crunch Madness competition, which essentially challenges students to build a model to predict the 2021 NCAA College Basketball March Madness Tournament. It's typically a graduate program, graduate targeted case competition, but since our advisor is running or co-running the competition, we encourage all of you guys to check it out and compete. Registration did close February 8th, but we can make exceptions given it's only one day after and we know the person in charge. The Syracuse Football Blitz is a case competition put on by the Syracuse Sports Analytics Club. We were informed about it last week. And basically you just work within a team to solve a prompt that they'll give you, and then you can present your findings to people in the NFL analytics world using proprietary information from PFF. And registration is still open for this case competition, so you guys can still definitely get involved. But we'll just try to keep you up to date on any case competitions we see in the community and try to get you guys involved. So the one
thing, go ahead, Peter.
No, you can go. Sorry.
All right. So the one other thing we're hopeful to do this semester is, I'm not sure if how many of you have heard of it, the MIT Sloan Sports Analytics Conference. It's the biggest one in the nation. It's world renowned. They have some of the best speakers come every single year. It's a 2-day conference in April. Normally it's in person. Obviously this year it's going to be all virtual. But I think that it opens up some possibilities for us to, as a club, attend it. So our goal is to kind of see, obviously we have to figure it out budget wise because it is expensive, and figure out logistics of putting on this event. But our goal is to stream this event in either Freeman or McGinley so that club members can come in and out throughout the day and just kind of catch up on the conference. The conference has some of the world-renowned speakers, everything from A-Rod, Nate Silver, Sue Bird, Bill James, everybody. There's some really famous people who come here and have really interesting things to say. So that's one of our goals for this semester. And similar to the case competitions, we'll keep you updated as we know more.
You want to take over this?
Yeah. So just kind of like a quick recap for everybody. I know we just threw a lot of information out at you, but our general meetings are held every other week. With typically it'll be a guest speakers, and then the individual sport meetings will be on those weeks that we don't have a general meeting. Like I said, if you guys could fill out that link, the form in the chat, that would be great, just to give us an idea. Blog posts, an eBoard member, we post one every Friday, but that is open to all members. So if you're interested in something, maybe you don't even know exactly what you're going to do, what your end goal is, but you have something in mind, email one of us. If it's baseball related, email Matt or myself, and just kind of give us like an idea what you're trying to do, and we'll help you through it, because our goal is to get as many posts as we can. Sunday Statbytes, you'll see that on Instagram if you follow us. If you don't see all of our tweets on Twitter, it's a great kind of recap of the week. And then the MIT Sloan Conference and the case competitions, like I said, we'll keep you updated on that. And I know the general meetings and the individual sport meetings, things can get confusing. There's a link. There you go. Just check out our website. There's on our website will be our full meeting schedule, and it's got date, time, everything. So check that out. And then again, if you have any questions, feel free to email Peter, myself, or anybody else on the board.